Do you remember the anti-Arab, anti-Palestinian attacks in Amsterdam around November last year? A group of Maccabi Tel Aviv football fans from Israel were in the city, and they went around attacking people, chanting about how they want to kill babies and rape Palestinian children and stuff like that. And they inevitably got attacked by the people who live there. And this was framed as a fucking pogrom by the ever so delightful pro-Israel media. And then there are a lot of people in the Netherlands, the police and stuff. And there has been a bit of a scandal surrounding that since then. So the Hind Rajab Foundation, which is an organization that was founded in order to file legal cases against Israeli soldiers who travel abroad to try and get them arrested. They also made an announcement against these Israeli genocide rapists last year. And they provided plenty of evidence of what these genocide rapists had done, assaulting people, chanting racial hatred and stuff. And the Dutch authorities this month dismissed their case. They had evidence proving the stoning of a residence displaying a Palestinian flag, an assault on a taxi driver, attacks against people saying pro-Palestinian slogans, and chants glorifying the IDF and calling for the murder and rape of Arabs. And despite overwhelming video evidence, eyewitness testimonies, and even the prosecutor acknowledging that at least one group chant was a criminal insult under Dutch law, authorities claim they are unable to identify the perpetrators. I don't think that's true. What this actually is the Dutch state choosing not to prosecute these genocide rapists, because the Dutch state supports the genocide and the rape. But wait, there's more. It's not just that. The prosecutors or other people involved in this seem to have deleted evidence of one of these cases. In one case, a woman saw these genocide rapists enter the subway, and she said "Free Palestine" to them, and they assaulted her. And there was CCTV footage of this attack, obviously because it's the subway, and the subways are covered in cameras. And mysteriously, the footage of this moment has been deleted and lost completely. This was reported by Al Jazeera a couple of days ago. What if you don't mix your audio down to mono, Al Jazeera, and only comes through one of my headphones?
What if your attacker was caught on CCTV camera, but the footage was deleted before the police could even see it? Amsterdam in Amsterdam, where city councillors are demanding answers after crucial CCTV evidence was erased. It all happened at the central station in Amsterdam before and after the football match between Maccabi Tel Aviv and Ajax on November 7 last year, and the violence quickly turned into an international story. Thousands of fans from Israel were here in the city, and some of them were filmed tearing down Palestinian flags and also chanting racist language here. After coming into the station, the Maccabi hooligans were seen threatening and physically abusing several people here. And I have the police report of one of the women they physically abused. And here she writes that she was standing here and she saw them coming and she shouted "Free Palestine" to them. And then they attacked her. They physically attacked her and also spat on her. And the police was there, but they didn't manage to stop them.
Of course they didn't. Oh, fucking course the cops who were there didn't do anything.
At all. 6 months later, the prosecutors replied saying her case is closed.
Crucial CCTV footage from the station appeared to be erased. Prosecutors and the metro company are now blaming each other as to how it could happen.
This now
Oh yeah, as if they aren't fucking in cahoots to delete it between them.
has led to unrest among the Muslims in the Netherlands, who are collectively blamed for what the authorities described as anti-Semitic attacks, a pogrom.
Anti-Semitic attacks on people who were walking through the streets and chanting, "Let's rape their daughters."
Even in the night after the match, when several Israelis were injured.
Yeah, the poor innocent Israelis walking through the streets, assaulting people, and chanting about how much they want to do rape and genocide.
Their attackers were quickly brought to court and have received prison sentences, but people are gathering.
Not one single fucking of the Israeli genocide rapists has been sentenced or even tried for this. Yet everyone else who merely reacted to that genocide and rape has been.
Here at the City Hall to demand answers to the question on why the victims of the Maccabi supporters are still waiting for justice.
My main concern is the double standard. So much different how the world reacted when it was about violence against the Arabic and Palestinian people in Amsterdam.
Can I ask you why the CCTV footage was deleted?
No, sorry, I can't say anything.
Not provide many answers.
8 months later, the Maccabi riot still divides this city, and until the mystery of the missing video files has been solved and also the victims of the Maccabi supporters have received justice, many here in the Muslim community in Amsterdam still don't feel safe.
What more is there to say? Fuck the Netherlands. Israeli terror rapists, genociders. Just rampage through a city, assaulting people and chanting about how much they want to rape and kill Arabs. And the people who reacted to that, they're in jail. And not one of the genocide and rape advocates has even been pursued, let alone jailed. Disgusting.